Hi, this is Rachel.
And this is Kendra.
And you're watching This Week in TV. Today we have the week scheduling, and then we're celebrating Be Nasty Day. More on that later. First, Kendra, what's on?
Well, Rachel, on Monday, The Lion Game has its finale at 9 p.m. on ABC Family. Then Love Broker has its series premiere on Bravo at 10. On Tuesday, with Glee on hiatus, a few Fox comedies return, including I Hate My Teenage Daughter at 8:30 and Breaking In with its Season 2 premiere at 9:30. Also on Tuesday, Jane by Design has its mid-season finale on ABC Family at 9. On Wednesday, ABC's special Revenge for Real premieres on ABC at 10 p.m. featuring real murder in the Hamptons. Then, also at 10, we have two series premieres with Million Dollar Listing New York on Bravo and My Crazy Obsession on TLC. So that's the beginning of the week. What else is on, Rachel?
Well, Kendra, on Thursday, a few shows will be going on hiatus after their airings, including The Finder on Fox and Parks and Recreation on NBC. Parks and Recreation going away is a bummer, but this is making room for Community's return next week. Then on Sunday the 11th, we have a few premieres, including Bob's Burgers on Fox and the mid-season return of Harry's Law on NBC. Kendra and I are pleased to announce that March 8th, this Thursday, is National Be Nasty Day. While we're generally pretty nice people, we figured we'd use this day for just a little bit of hate. Not too much, don't worry. So, in honor of being nasty, as Hallmark commands, we're going to talk about some characters we hate on shows we love. Kendra?
Well, Rachel, I'm going to use Be Nasty Day as an excuse to hate a few main characters on my CW guilty pleasures of Gossip Girl and 90210. While most Gossip Girl fans complain Nate is the hottie with no personality, I'd argue that Serena is right there with him. Serena has come to have two signature facial expressions, one looking slightly concerned or hurt, and the other looking slightly happy or seductive. She's supposed to be one of the two leading ladies on the show, yet she just goes between loving Dan or not and never really develops at all. On the same note, I'd say some 90210 fans may agree with me that Annie has become really annoying. Over the seasons, her storylines have gone from hit-and-run cover-up to prostitution cover-up, and in the meantime, she somehow barely is affected by her high school love of Liam, going back and forth between loving her or not. And also, like Serena, I find she has about two expressions from looking like she's trying to cry to a weird kind of half-smile. So that's my nastiness for the year, Rachel. What characters on TV can you not stand right now?
Well, Kendra, first up, I've been a diehard Project Runway fan from the beginning, so I'm disappointed to have to hate on this cycle of all-stars, and particularly new Heidi, Angela Limbaugh. True story, I had to look up her name because I still can't remember it because she's totally forgettable as a host. She provides no useful commentary as a judge. Basically, she's no Heidi. Secondly, like many of you, I've been loving Revenge, but I've got to do just a little bit of hating on Jack Porter's brother Declan. I will specifically direct the nasty towards his laughable accent, which is completely inconsistent between scenes and between episodes. Sometimes it's barely there, and sometimes it's heavy, like when he's interacting with the Graysons. It's as if the show desperately needs to remind us that Declan is poor and the Graysons are rich. We get it. So those are just a few of the characters Kendra and I feel a little bit of nasty towards. Share characters you can't stand in the comments.
That's it for this week. Stay tuned to Sidedoor's YouTube channel, Facebook, and Twitter for more TV news and buzz.
And we'll see you next week.